Right guys, hello and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today we are checking out T-45C. It's a Hawker jet anyway, that's how I know it. But anyway, there's a reason behind checking this out today, because I actually drove past this airport, Leeming RAF Base. Leeming RAF Base. And yeah, I actually saw one of these circling around and land today, so I thought we'd do a quick flight in this, do the flight pattern that they did, where they went up past Sunderland, did some loops over the sea, and then came back in. I thought it would just be cool to check out this aircraft. I'm recording this night time, but we are on live weather, and I've just changed it today so to benefit you. So if you have a look at this model, it is absolutely magnificent. Look at all the remove before flight covers and everything. Absolutely brilliant. If we take a look at the cockpit here, it is very well detailed, and I'm actually really pleased with it. I've had this for a long time now, but I've never really flown it, and yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. So what I'm going to do, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to just do a quick cheat and start there and get our engines running.
Power.
Just so we can get things moving and going along a lot quicker, because it is quite intensive, the checklist that you have to do. I mean, even if I show you here the checklist that's included in the game, this is the categories. You've got to do all these steps within these categories, so forth. There's actually a manual for this as well. If you download that, it'll show you where everything is, because this doesn't really show you where stuff are. So yeah, I did want the put a park brake back on. I did want the proper RAF livery, but when I downloaded it, it was kind of messed up, so I just stick with one of the default ones, unfortunately. So let's get this canopy closed so we can actually hear ourselves think. Get rid of that remove before flight tag and that one. I don't know what warnings are still on. Oxygen generator, I'm not sure what to press there. Now I don't know what's going on with my graphics card. I think it's a graphics card or the monitor. It looks like I'm getting some artifacts. I don't know what's causing that. Yeah, that is a strange one. But anyway, let's get into it. We've got our displays up here. Get ready to go, shall we? Right, so if we take a look at the map here, I think what we'll do, we'll taxi down runway 34 and take off from there. So just minimize this a little bit and we'll do that. So release the parking brakes. There we go. So we've got our track IR working, so we can see things a little bit more clearly. This is beautiful. Look at this plane. Check left, check right, nothing coming. Obviously it's an RAF base, not going to be a lot of traffic. So we'll pull onto the runway here. Got a really long runway, more than we're ever going to need. I'm actually facing north anyway, so that is going to be good. Is there a windsock? There is. A bit of a crosswind, which I took her off from the other one away, but never mind. Let's get going, shall we? Turn off that caution light. Get our speed rolling here. So we'll go with gear up. And we'll get our flaps up as well. So there we go, there's Leeming Air Base. That. Brilliant. Right, so I think what we'll do, we're not going to think about any restrictions or anything. We're going to get up in height, head over to the coast, and then do some maneuvers out there. We'll go to around 4,000 or 5,000 feet just to get above this first layer of cloud. And we'll punch it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting all these graphics bugs for some reason. I don't know, this aircraft sometimes can be a bit unpredictable. What speed we're going at? 400 knots, 12,000 feet. I'm pushing down on the stick so dramatically. Just really isn't dropping our nose. I can't find where the trim is either because of the way the graphics is glitching out. And I haven't got it bound to this joystick. Right, so we're coming up on the coast here. We're going to drop our speed so we can get a descent going and come along the coast at a lower height. I want to drop some height. Definitely want to drop some height. Come along the coastline. Look how beautiful once again this sim is. It's realism at its finest. Apart from this glitchy cockpit we're experiencing for some reason. Yeah, it is annoying though. Look at that. Look how beautiful the nose looks when you lean forward with tracker R. Absolutely stunning. Right, what was our speed? 340, that's fine. We're doing a nice little turn here. Not really a extreme maneuver. Just taking in the scenery. Absolutely beautiful. What we'll do, we'll come up parallel to the coast and then we'll flick it over to the right. Come back up north. We'll flick it to the right. That's it. 5,000 feet. Still dropping. 3,500. Still, we're just in this cloud. Got a bit too low now. Let's pull up. No, we don't want to be steaming along here, affecting everyone's day at the beach. Everyone is out at the beach at the minute. If you're not out at the beach, I don't know what's going on. Increase our speed a little bit. As we come along the coast. Should be coming up to Sunderland and then Tyneside. Yeah. A little ways away now before we get to Sunderland actually. 600 feet. Some stuff. Let's get more speed now. Let's go full blast. And the throttle, increasing our speed. This thing just wants to climb when you go full throttle. And then we're going to pull off to the right. Climbing again, we need to keep that nose down. Just wants to climb. A little bit faster. We'll let it climb a little bit. Look at that nose. I'm neutral on the nose now. It is climbing. Pull it back. I don't think this is what they'll have been doing as this training program, but it's fun. In a jet, you've got to do some tricks, haven't you? So we'll pull some negative G's here through the cloud layer, dancing in the clouds. That's what we're doing. Dancing in the clouds. We've got our instruments to tell us where we're going, how high we are, how fast we are. It's not an issue. Skimming past the sea. Let's pull a sharp turn, shall we? Turn out of the cloud. up again. Like a dolphin in the clouds. That's what it is. There we go. Right, so we'll head back this way anyway. Now that we've done a few tricks, and we'll go back in for a landing, see how this thing performs in a landing. Head out over Sunderland area here. I believe this to be Sunderland anyway. Yeah, South Shields, Sunderland. There's the Stadium of Light. Yeah, we're very low, I know we are. Right, what we'll do, we'll not increase the speed too much as we are over housing. But we'll gain in height again. And head back to the airport. Right, so we're coming up on the airport now, on the base. Just going to pull back on the power. There's the base right there. And what we want to do, we actually want to come in this runway here for the wind. Actually, that way. Into the wind. Is that even a runway? Is that an active runway? Can you use that as a runway? I don't think you actually can. This one is. It might not be worth it then. We'll come in on this one actually. Yeah, we'll come in on that one. Yeah, we'll come in and round on that one. So, need to get our speed down, bleed a little bit of speed. I guess that's what the guy was doing while he was circling round when we're seeing him today. He was circling around, bleeding off speed and then coming in for a landing. I think we'll probably be alright bleeding off enough speed here now, to be honest. I'll go out a little bit wider. Lead off some speed here. Like pulling up on the stick. We'll drop a notch of flaps now. $211 knots. Don't have the runway in sight. Yes, I do. Not that we know if we can land on this one, but anyway. Right, we'll go flaps more or less full. Get our gear down, extra drag. Turn so we can actually see the target. Yeah, it does look like it's an active runway. That's good. Increase speed just to keep that up, so we don't stall. How we're looking here. Pretty much on the verge of stalling, to be honest.
Power.
We are stalling. Come on. Ooh, not good. Terrible, terrible. We dropped way too much fat power too fast there.
Power.
Ooh. Dropping speed way too fast. Let's drop the power again. Oh no. Oof. That was a stall on the runway, that. And it's not even a runway, it's a taxiway. That's the runway, I think. That was terrible. Terrible landing. No one would be proud of that one. I cannot fly jets. But anyway, we'll just park it over here on this patch. Pop the hatch. Should have really ejected, but never mind. There we go. Bring the power down. Gauge the parking brake. Cut the fuel. There we go. There we go. And cut the power. So there you have it. There is the Hawker Jet. Thank you very much for joining us today, and hopefully you've enjoyed this little flight. I'll see you in the next one, guys.